Deep within the heart of Evergreen Forest lived three little pigs. There was Percy, the eldest. He was practical and cautious. Then came Pippa, the middle child. She was creative and loved bright colors. The youngest was Penelope. She was adventurous and loved climbing trees. These three pigs were siblings, but they were also the best of friends. Percy as Percy. We loved playing hide and seek amongst the tall trees. They laughed and played all day long. Life was peaceful in their little forest haven. But, unknown to the pigs, danger lurked nearby. A mischievous wolf with sharp claws and a growling tummy had his eye on them. Wolf as wolf, I can't wait for a tasty pig treat. The wolf watched from the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to pounce. Little did he know the three little pigs were smarter than they looked. They were about to build homes that would test the wolf's patience. Their unique talents would prove to be their greatest strength. Percy, the eldest, believed in being prepared. He wanted a house that was strong and sturdy. Percy, as Percy, a house of bricks is the safest. He gathered bricks from a nearby stream and carefully stacked them one by one. He mixed cement and slapped it between each brick. He hammered nails into wooden planks to make a sturdy door. Percy worked tirelessly. He wanted his house to be a fortress. Finally, after days of work, Percy's brick house was complete. It stood tall and proud. The walls were thick, the windows were small. Percy felt safe inside his new home. Percy, as Percy, no matter how hard the wind blows, my house will keep me safe. Little did he know a bigger test was just around the corner. The wolf was watching, and he was ready to put Percy's house to the ultimate test. Pippa loved nature and all its colors. Pippa, as Pippa, I want a house as bright as a sunflower. She decided to build her house out of straw. She loved the way it felt soft and golden in the sun. She gathered armfuls of straw from a nearby field and carefully wove them together to form the walls of her house. She used wildflowers and berries to dye the straw in vibrant hues of red, blue, and yellow. Her house looked like a rainbow had exploded on it. It was beautiful. Pippa, as Pippa, I'm delighted with my creation. She hung wind chimes made of seashells and decorated her door with a wreath of colorful flowers. Her house was a reflection of her joyful spirit. But would it be strong enough to withstand the wolf's huffing and puffing? Penelope, the youngest, was a free spirit.
I want a house high above the ground,
She declared. She decided to build her home in a sturdy oak tree. She gathered strong branches and vines. She used them to create a platform high up in the treetops. She wove a net of thick ropes to climb up and down. Her treehouse was a marvel of engineering. She added a trapdoor for extra safety. She even built a pulley system to hoist up her supplies. Penelope felt like she could touch the sky from her treetop home. But would her clever design be enough to outsmart the cunning wolf? The mischievous wolf finally decided to make his move. He licked his lips. His tummy rumbled. He crept towards Percy's brick house.
Little pig, let me in.
He growled, his voice echoing through the forest.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin.
Shouted Percy from inside his sturdy home. The wolf was furious. He took a deep breath and huffed and puffed with all his might, but Percy's brick house didn't budge. The wolf tried again and again, but the house remained strong. Defeated and out of breath, he gave up and moved on to Pippa's straw house.
Little pig, let me in.
He roared, his voice shaking the straw walls.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin,
Squealed Pippa from inside. The wolf took a deep breath and blew with all his might. To his delight, the straw house collapsed into a heap, but Pippa was quick. She had already escaped through a secret tunnel that led to Percy's brick house. Frustrated, the wolf turned his attention to Penelope's treehouse. He circled the tree, trying to find a way up. He tried to climb, but the bark was too slippery. He tried to jump, but the branches were too high. Just when he thought he had run out of options, he spotted the rope net. He grinned, thinking victory was within his grasp, but as soon as he stepped onto the net, it sprang to life. Penelope's clever traps were activated. The wolf found himself dangling upside down from a branch. He was trapped. The wolf, defeated and humiliated, slunk away with his tail between his legs. The three little pigs emerged from their homes. They cheered and celebrated their victory. Percy was proud of his strong brick house. Pippa was grateful for her quick thinking. Penelope was thrilled that her traps had worked perfectly. They realized that while their homes were different, their unique skills had kept them all safe. Percy's strength, Pippa's creativity, and Penelope's ingenuity had combined to outsmart the wolf. From that day forward, the three little pigs lived happily together. They learned the importance of unity and celebrating their differences. They knew that by working together, they could overcome any challenge that came their way. And so, the tale of the three little pigs became a legend in Evergreen Forest, reminding everyone that there is strength in unity, and that even the smallest of creatures can achieve great things when they work together.